Hello, Senior 3, Rhythm Part 3, and these are the syncopated sixteenths. Let me zoom in. Exercises 145 to 162 on page number 14. Lots there. Now, this is, and we've mentioned this loads with rhythm stuff, but just to clarify is that this probably looks scary, but once you hear it a couple times, it'll make much more sense, basically. So let's just start with 145. Let's just go through it in order. That sort of makes sense, right? I will put a box around it so you don't think it's one below or anything like that. And I will play it a couple times and I will explain what to do and everything. And yeah, it's a pink box as well. So I will get my metronome up and yeah, we'll do this around, let's say we'll do this at 60 just because we have got the 16th notes in there. But I'll explain more about that once I played it 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Two more times. Last time. Cool. So we have through 3 different types of notes in this one. We have these types. Well, I might even do a different color actually. So red is for the 16ths, yellow are for the quarter notes, and for the 8th notes, we'll do blue. Why not? Cool. So all the ones in red are 16th, and you can see because it has a double beam, 2 beams, you can see there's 2 lines. Okay, so that means that there are 16th notes, which means you can squeeze 16 into 1 bar, and they're basically half the length of this and twice the speed. Okay. Then we have an 8th note. You can see it's just got 1 beam. That's how you can tell the difference. Okay. And they might be connected, but it's just to kind of go, hey, this is 1 beat. All of this is 1 beat together. The red and the blue, stick it together, you've got 1 beat. And it makes sense because the other 3 boxes make up 3 beats because each one's 1 beat. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, right? And then because we've got 1 in the red and the blue, we stick that together with the 3 and we have 4. You should be getting 4 on every single bar unless it doesn't say 4 4. Okay, that's the only thing where it changes a little bit. Cool. So I will put my metronome on again. Oh, I think I did that. Yeah, I did that 60. Cool. Nice. So let's play this a few times. Now I've explained it. Oh, and just wanted to mention the direction of how to strum it. I would recommend doing down, up, down, 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 down. I had to dodge the word there. But so down, up, down, 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 down. We were clapping it. We go 2, 3, 4. We're going. Two more times. Last time. Cool. I'm going to do this with an E minor chord. Just something basic because it's not really that worried about if it's a good chord, a big chord, or whatever. Okay, so 1 4 5, 4 times. Okay, get ready with an E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. Down, up, down, down. Cool. So that's 1 4 5. Now let's do 1 4 6. So it's the same. It's using the same rhythm, but it's just putting these syncopated 16ths in a different place. Okay. The whole point of syncopation, basically, don't think we've talked about this word at this point, before this point. Syncopated means just like offbeat, so a little bit more complex, I suppose, in terms of the rhythm. Okay, so 1 4 6, as I said, same rhythm as 1 4 5, but we're doing it on beat 2, not beat 1. Okay, I'm going to do this 8 times. Okay. So 1 with the E minor, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 4. And again. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Last time. Cool. That's 146. Hopefully the explanation of 145 explains this one too, so you can just use the same information. And the good thing is that this will probably be quite similar to the rest. Now we've got 2 of these. So it's kind of like stitching 145 and 146, but the 146 is not on 2, it's on beats 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is why it's easier when all of it's sort of stitched together, right? Cool. So I'll put another box around it. Let's make the box blue. I think that's what it was last time. And yeah, let's just do it 8 times. And we'll do it with an E minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 147. Again, it probably feels so much easier now. You can hear it, right? You know, you hear it and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, right? Cool. So that's that one. I'm gonna shimmy on to 148. Oh no, that box is a little bit too small. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I'm just gonna stretch it. Cool. So now we have got all 4 of them as the same 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and of course, you know, if you want to do it real fast, sounds quite cool actually. 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. That's quite a fun little kind of, you know, bouncy rhythm. Okay, so let's do this 8 times with an E minor chord, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. One thing that makes that particular exercise easier is that, well, and I imagine for many others as well, is that every time you're on a beat, just give a little bit more emphasis, a little bit more, I don't know, you know, more power, more beans, whatever you want to call it, essentially. But every time you hear the click and you're strumming at the same time, just give it a little bit more power, basically. Okay. Let's move on from that, but that's like a little tip. Okay. 149. Now it's a little bit different to 145. You might be thinking, hang on a minute, 145 and 149, they're quite similar, but oh no, they're coming for me. Not anymore. Cool. So 145 and 149. So you can see with the numbers 1E and 2. That's what we're doing. 1E and 2. I'm sure you're sick of that by now if you've gone through this whole video. 1E and 2, 3E and 4. Well, you know, that's the rhythm that we're going for. Whereas this, we've got no E. There is no E. So 1 and a 2. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. This is like, you know, 80 beats per minute kind of thing. But we don't need to do it. We can do it at 60. Okay. Let's still use an E minor chord because, again, I'm not really going to be wanting to change any of that. You know what I mean? I think it's fine as it is. Cool. Get ready. 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Cool. Now, like what I did with 1, 4, 5, I'm just going to quickly explain what's going on. So, as I said a couple times when playing through, we're going to go down, down, up, and then down, down, down. And because I mentioned before, we like to tie things all together. That's 1 beat, and these are obviously 1 beat each. Okay, so we want to squeeze. We want to make sure that this one lands on the second beat. We go ba 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 ba. We want to make sure that that second click you are playing right at the same time. And I'd say there's something quite satisfying about playing it and not being able to hear the metronome because you're playing so in time with it. It's quite a satisfying feeling, trust me. Okay, so let's do that one again. Oh, I'll put the box there. Where's the box? Did I not put a box around this? Silly me. Okay, well, that's now I know. I'll put a box around the whole potato. Cool. E minor 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. Or down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Cool. So it's 149. 150 is this. Now you might be seeing a pattern because it's quite similar to how we did 145 and 146. It's the same rhythm, but just moved to beat number 2. Beat number 2, okay? So let's just do this 8 times round with the E minor chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and a 3, 4. Or down, 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 up, down. Cool. So it's 150. Now let's look at 151. Now we have got 2 of these rhythms on beat number, not beat number 1, beat number 2, and beat number 3, but not beat number 4. Okay. Box in position, E minor chord. Make sure E minor chord's ready. E minor chord's ready. Cool. Let's do this 60 beats a minute, and we're going to do this 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Keep going. Two more times. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. 1, 5, 2. And we're in the same position as we were last time. So all of them now, as you remember with the last rhythm, beats 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Now this is quite popular, you know, if you wanted to do like a sort of riding the horse kind of like sound. Very metally, but also quite, you know, there's quite a Western sort of sound. Okay, I was doing that 140 beats per minute. You don't need to do that, but just so you know what we're kind of doing. So with an E minor chord, we're going to do that 8 times. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Keep going. Last time. Whoops. I think I missed one of them one time, but you get the general idea. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 5 3. So now we've got a little bit of a different rhythm now, but hopefully now we're getting used to the ones, e's, ands, and us. Those are the 4 sort of sounds, obviously different numbers and stuff. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. So 1e, and take it real slow when thinking about it. So 1e and you just don't say the and or the an. 1e 1e 1e. So d d d d d d d. Okay, it's quite this is where it becomes very syncopated or offbeat. Okay, so let's do this 4 times with an E minor, and then I'll explain it. 1 2 3 4. 1 E 2 3. 1 E 3 4. 1 E 2 3 4. Last time. I couldn't remember how to count. I thought 3 comes after 1 apparently. Cool. So in terms of the direction of the picking, we want to go down. Okay, so down, up, up. Okay, so normally we would go down on the and. I think we had that for the other 2, but not for this. So we go down, up, up, and then of course with the quarter notes we go down for all of this. So down, up, down, down, down. Just get used to that pattern. Maybe even pause this. Just down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, because it's a very, very useful picking pattern. Very, very useful. Very, very useful. Go 4 times. 1 2 3 4. Down, up, down, 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 up, down, 3 4. So it's 1 5 3. Now, I won't be able to remember this. I mean, I said I don't remember what's going on with 1 5 4, but I can predict that. Yes, cool. We are just moving the same rhythm from 1, so it's no longer here. It's now on beat 2. Okay, beat 2. Look at me being all professional and scribbling everywhere. So 1 5 4. You guessed it. 8 times, please. 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Or down, down, up, down. Keep going. 2 E 1. 2 more times. 1. Last time. So it's 1 5 4. I quite like this rhythm. Once you feel comfortable with this, again, music is not something to be completed, obviously, but once you feel comfortable with this rhythm, try to maybe even a little faster speed. I showed you with one of them, like 140. Sorry. I mean, that's quite a fast example, but you get the general idea, is that it sounds quite different when you speed it up or slow it down. Okay, now we've got this rhythm on beats 2 and beats 4, not 1, not 3. So we got 1 2 E 3 4 E Okay, it's pretty cool for that. Cool. Box is ready. Okay, get ready. Oh, let's not do it that speed. E minor. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up. Keep going. Two more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. So there's 155. 156 is, it follows a similar pattern, right? We're going to be doing all of this for each beat. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and okay. Again, really nice rhythm to do when you kind of speed it up a little bit. Okay. E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going. Two more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So that's 156. I like that rhythm lots, actually. Cool. 157. So this might be a little bit harder, or it might be a little bit easier. But basically, we've got the same rhythm as this little thing, but instead we just haven't got this last So it's 1E. So 1E. You want to go up, but no. So it's just down, up, down, down, down. Okay. Because I feel it's quite similar to the previous rhythm. Let's just do this 4 times. So 1, 2 with E minor, 3, 4. 1E, 2, 4. Down, up. Last time. Cool. I feel we can move on from that, to be honest. I feel if you've got up to this point, this should be a little bit of a breeze for you. It's just when we start doing stuff like this. So 8 times, we're doing this on beats 1 and beats 3. So 1E, 2, 3E, 4. 2, 3, 4. 8 times. 1E, 2, 3E, 4. Or down, up, down, down, up, down. Keep going. Two more times. Last time. Cool. That's 158. Cool. Now we've got 159. So this is when the rhythm actually does change. It doesn't follow the pattern. We're breaking the pattern here. We're breaking the pattern. Look. The reason for this is because it's the other way around. So we have no E, we have instead. 1E and 2. 1, so 1E and 2. Okay? And you want to be doing up as well, because all the E's and as we go up, the ones and the ands we go down. So 1, down, up, down. E minor chord, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and 2. Keeping your head. 1E and 2, 3, 4. And it's good that I sort of messed up to begin with, because this is, I didn't really think about this, and I went in there. I started it all without thinking about the E's and the ands, and because there's quite a big gap in comparison to the rest of it. It's hard to know when to play this. You want to play on 2, but it's actually a little bit before the beat. So 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2. Okay, let's do that 4 more times. Get used to that rhythm. 3, 4, 1 E and 2. Keep thinking that 1 E and 2. Down, up, down. Okay, so it's 159, 160. So now we've got it on beats 2 and beats 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, a little bit of a strange rhythm, but I'm sure you'll figure this out in due time. And if these don't make sense, of course. Oh, I've got an advert now. What's going on here? Once you get used to this, and with the rhythm and everything like that, it makes so much more sense. But if this video doesn't make sense, then please just let your teacher know, okay? Because it'll be much easier once you have a little bit of help. Okay, so E minor chord ready, and we're going to do this 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Last time. Okay, so that's 160. Almost there, right? Now 161 and 162. This is when you really have to take things a little bit slower to figure them out. Of course, I will be giving the game away by actually playing the rhythm in this, but ideally, it would be great if you could figure this out prior to hearing me do it. Okay, and I might even just write it out real quick. Okay, so this one is I think this was the first rhythm that we did. I think it's the first. It's like, it's all of these rhythms we've looked at on this page alone. So we're going 1 E and. So that's the first 1 E and 1 E and 2. Okay, because we're starting here on 2. 1 E and 2. We've got no E here, so this is going to be on the and or an. So just this part, the first half, we're going 1 E and 2 and 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 okay. Then let me get rid of that little line. Then we start on 3. Again, if you can't read this, then that's absolutely fine. You're probably not alone. So because it's the 16th, we're going to jump in with an E, 3 E. Now, because this, as you can see, it hasn't got a line on it. It's not connected. So that means this is an 8th note, which means it's longer. So we have no an, we have instead. And then we have a nice 4. So just hearing this first bit, the second half. So this bit, go 3 E and 4, 3 E and 4, 3 E and 4, 3 E and 4. Okay, so this is not easy, but you'll figure out soon. You'll figure out soon, honestly. But I want you to pause this if you can and see if you can figure this out slowly. Give yourself maybe time yourself for like 2 minutes or something, and see if you can just figure out this rhythm without hearing me play it. Okay. I've sort of told you the rhythm, but stitching all together is not easy. Okay. Oh, cool. So let's do this with a metronome with an E minor. And let's do this 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 and 3 E, 4. 1 E and 2 and 3 E, 4. 1 E and 2 and 3 E, 4. Last time. 1 E and 2 and 3 E, 4. It's a fun one. Like once you know how to play it and everything like that, it's very satisfying. It's sort of just kind of connecting the dots, right? Let's do that one more time. We'll do it 4 times round again, just so you get used to this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and 2 and a 3 E, a 4. 1 E and a 3 E, a 4. Last time. Cool. So it's 161. I'd say that's the second hardest on this page, and you might be able to guess what the most hard one is, and that is this. The hardest one. 162. So again, let's sort of figure it out together. I'd recommend maybe even pausing it and see if you can do it without my help with this. Cool. But if you want to do it with, I'm going 1, and then we're going to be doing an E because this is a 16th. So the next one is E. We haven't got an and and an because this is a quarter. This is dotted 8th note, so that covers the entire beat left. Other than that, cool. So we start on 2, and this is the same. Well, no, this is actually not. This is, I suppose the word would be symmetrical. So it's not the same thing. Instead of the E, we have a. So 1 E, 2, a 3. Sorry. So we'll just go. I won't say 3. 1 E, 2, and 1 E, 2, and 1 E, 2, and 1 E, 2, and okay. So nice, it's a very cool little rhythm. Cool, and then the second half, of course, we start on a 3. We do not do, because this is an 8th note, there is no E. So we start on and then we've got a. So 3 and a. Okay, and then we've got 4. Good old 4, because this is a 16th. E, because this is an 8th, we don't have and, we have a. So 3 and a 4 E, a 3 and a 4 and da 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 da, 3 and a 4 E, a 3 and a 4 E. Lots of different sounds, but you know that's the main rhythm. 3 and a 4 E, and 3 and a 4 E, and okay. And like I said with the previous one, with 161, pause this, see if you can figure out stitching it all together without my help first. Okay, gives me a bit of time to figure it out as well while you paused it. Maybe. Anyway, let's do this 4 times. E minor chord. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E, 2, and 3, and a 4 E, and 1 E, 2, and 3, and a 4 E. Okay. It's quite a mystery. It feels a bit like putting, you know, as I said, connecting the dots and everything is a bit like and keeping up. But you know, this is why you pause. You know, you could pause the video. Don't even play to a metronome. Just figuring out on your own and kind of your internal clock. You are senior 3 after all. You should be knowing how to play without a metronome as well as with a metronome, and also, you know, kind of getting used to the sound of playing in time. Cool. Let's do it 4 more times. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E, 2, and 3, and a 4 E, 1 E. Last time. Hope that helps. And yeah, of course, if you have any questions, speak to your teacher about this. This is not easy, but I'm sure you'll figure it out as soon as you think. by that I mean I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out as quickly as possible, and you will get it quicker than you think. That's what I wanted to say. Take care.